Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Random Review Squad. Today we'll be looking at the MW65. But before that, if you guys are into keyboard videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button. And of course the notification bell so that you can get notified about more keyboard videos like this. So yeah, we've got the MW65. I managed to get it from Taobao. It recently took off and became really famous. I think a lot of keyboard enthusiasts have gotten their hands on this because it's really affordable, and the special part about it is it's a gasket mount. Got it all with the pour-on softening layer, the rotator plug, the rotator knob, the pour-on gasket cushions, a palm plate, which I kind of didn't use in this build. I just used the acrylic plate, and of course the case itself, which is all fully just acrylic, and it's the transparent version. Of course, you can actually get it in black, a frosted black version, and I think there's also a frosted white version if I'm not wrong. Of course, it comes with the MW65 PCB. This is a 65% keyboard, of course, and you gotta build it from the ground up. So basically you have to build the case as well, and then you have to do your standard build for the plate, the key switches, and the keycaps. So the first thing you got to do is strip the plastics. Okay, so this part is a little bit tricky. Basically, you have to take the longest two standoffs and you got to put it through the middle of this entire stack of triangular acrylic pieces, and then you got to screw from both ends to make sure that they all stay together. And then after you're done with that, you got to turn to the flat side or the top side, and you got to screw downwards into the hole with the nuts that they give you and the smaller screws. And then once you've done that, beside the USB port location, you gotta put the small standoff. But I did make a mistake here. I actually didn't check the side of the USB port on the PCB itself. So as you can see, it's kind of actually wrong. I eventually just have to remove everything again, and then I gotta rebuild it. But it didn't take me long because it was a simple process. After you figure out how to put in the triangular legs, you're kind of going to do everything else rather quickly. So yeah, make sure you paste the gasket stickers onto the plate as well. And then make sure you insert the knob. And I think the pour-on dampening sheet didn't come with a gap for the rotator knob, so make sure you just cut a gap over there. And then after that, just proceed on to mount the stabilizers as per usual. Everything from here is standard stuff. So it was a little tricky to actually use the acrylic plate and put in the key switches because the acrylic plate just didn't sit into the key switches or sit upwards into the key switches. So as you can see, I'm using my screwdriver to actually push it up. So I would suggest you go on the outer side first, and then when there's enough tension in the middle, you can actually put the other key switches in the middle. So for the most of the center, I use C3 tangerines, and because I kind of ran out of switches, I use Novel Keys X Kyle cream switches on the side. And of course, finally, just stack the rest of the keyboard and then place in the middle assembly, the gasket assembly, and then you stack the top to cover it up. And then you screw in the screws on the sides, and that's kind of the full build without the keycaps. plug it in, test it out, and check if all the key switches are working. Of course, the RGB works. You can actually check the settings for the RGB, or like what keys you should be pressing to change the colors and adjusting the RGB lights if you have the VIA configurator. And yeah, the MW65 is compatible with VIA. So yeah, I got the PBT Kaiju here. It's not the actual GMK ones, it's PBT ones, and die sub if I'm not wrong. I got them from Carousel. Pretty cheap, I think about $40. And yeah, here's a sound test. Alright guys, I think that's about it for the MW65. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a sub and hit the like button and the notification bell. We are aiming for 1K subs. See y'all in the next one.